everyone, he's Ray Ferraro. I'm James Cebulski. Welcome to our EA Sports Showdown here tonight. Ray, how special is it to don the colors of your country?
I got to do it 4 times, James. Some of the most proud moments of my career.
Both teams seem ready, and they are about to drop the puck on this opening face-off. Oh, I've been waiting for this all day, and we are now officially underway. Moves it quickly over to Fogelin. Here's the chance to set up now. Right in the slot, and they can't connect. Takes the feed. And he misses. Is that just a confidence thing?
Confidence or trying to be too perfect. Get it on the net. That's the #1 goal.
Oh, they do it again. Horrick's on top of that one for a whistle.
Little bit of traffic starting to form around the net.
Still plenty of time left in this frame. Still no score in this one. Team Slovenia's got a hold of the puck. Trying to clear. Well, they get a chance to catch their breath, but not for long. Icing, big face-off coming up.
The centerman has most of the responsibility here. He can only delay so long before they're going to have to get the puck on the ice.
Denmark's won the face-off.
Those face-offs after icings are important. Now you've got the puck and they're a little tired.
Team Denmark's got it in their own zone. Team Slovenia's got control of it now here on the offensive end. And he denied that opportunity. From the right side, they gain the zone. Here he is from the slot. He scores! What a goal!
You've got to get rid of that puck in a hurry from that spot on the ice. You're in the high slot, you're open, but you know everybody's converging on you.
Denmark's got the game's first goal as they lead here 1-0 early in the first.
Always awesome to be in front of the game. You push the pace. You make the other team uncomfortable when you're out front.
And a good heads-up defensive play in the open ice. Blocked in front. Here he is, wristed on net. Turns it aside with the gloves. Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame. Denmark's ahead 1-0. Team Slovenia's won the face-off deep in their own end. Slovenia's moving the puck through center ice. Dro's got it along the wing. Receives the pass. He scores!
What an effort to get this game back to level. You've got to continue to work even when you trail in the game. They did that, and now they have a brand new game to play. He's able to work his way into the low slot to take that pass. He doesn't stop it, so the goalie can't catch up to it.
Both centers ready to take the draw here coming up. Team Denmark's won the draw in the neutral zone. Quick shot! Denies him on the slapper! Horrick's going to hang on to that one for a whistle.
Quickly on top of that, James. He needed a cover there.
Past the midway mark of the frame, James and Ray with you tonight. We got a tie game. Team Denmark's got it, and they're on the attack. Oh, and he somehow got a little piece of it, and it stays out of the net.
Doesn't look like much, but the defensemen are helped out by this puck being in the corner.
Team Denmark's on the attack. Here he is in close. In front, and a stoppage on the play as the goaltender covers things up.
The game happened so fast. Even though you've looked at the goaltender on video, You get this chance and you just release it. You have to hope your muscle memory is better than what just happened here for the shooter.
And as the puck is dropped, they win the draw here inside the defensive zone. Dished on over to Truss. Oh, absolutely hammers him. Denies him in close.
He's going to go back to the bench and want to look at that one again. He had enough time to really make a good shot. I don't think he quite got it where he wanted to. Borak's probably had a few saves tonight he's felt better about than that one, but he got just enough of it to keep it out of the net.
Slovenia's got possession here in their own end. Takes the feed ahead from the left side. And that's stolen in the offensive zone. Oh, what a stick save. Denmark's moving it up the ice. Takes a shot. Off target.
So frustrating. You do all this work, you get it into a good spot, and you don't get it on the net.
Into the offensive zone. Keeps hold of the puck. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Looking to set up offensively. And that's off a stick. Slovenia's got control of it now from their own end. And they won't connect on that one. Takes the pass. Team Slovenia's got the puck against the boards. Takes the pass from his goaltender. Errant pass, and they can't connect. And that doesn't exactly go tape to tape. And with the sound of the horn, that brings some finality to the opening period, and we've got a close one.
Hey fans, time for our parachute drop. If you'd like to join our Insiders Club here tonight, we get exclusive media-only access.
As both teams get a breather here in this first intermission, we'll do the same and get ready for period number 2.
Join our Insiders Club.
Welcome back, everyone. He's Ray. I'm James. Second period set to go. Period number 2 now underway. Let's see what this one has in store for us. Nice pass. Puck goes off the glove. Takes the feed at the point. Here's a shot. Denies him. He got all of it. Slides the puck ahead into the neutral zone. Oh, he stops it with a glove. Great reflexes there.
Hey, getting another look at that one, James, right here. Look at that save. Just a piece, just enough to keep it out of the net.
We're still in the early stages of this period. You can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. And serves up a little knock on the play. Denied by the glove, but the puck hops along. And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here.
That's a pretty good save, James. Just a piece, and I guess enough to keep it out of the net.
And both centers glide into the dot as a face-off set to resume. Russell's won a big draw in their own end. Team Slovenia's got a hold of it against the wall. Team Denmark's got control of the puck. Tripped up on the play, and the referee's caught that one. And he sprints to the bench to get the extra attacker out on the ice. Time for the official to pass down his sentence. Pretty cut and dry trip on that play.
Coaches will tell you, be careful with your stick, but you're trying to get the puck. I don't think a lot of times they do it intentionally.
As they step into the face-off circle, let's see if they can take advantage on this power play.
Well, the power play gets to dust itself off here. First opportunity tonight.
Here's a shot, Great save. Grabbed along the boards by Blitzfeld. Oh, wow, stops him again.
Horak's been taking dangerous chances and throwing them to the curb all night. Here's another one.
Can they capitalize on this power play? Here comes the face-off. Team Slovenia's got it in the defensive zone. Gets it out of his own end. He's going to play the puck outside of his crease here. And now he passes up to Blitzfeld. Slovenia's got possession while undermanned. And they get that puck down the ice. Retrieves the puck, trying to kickstart this power play. Into the offensive end now. And that's deflected. Takes the puck as the clock ticks down on the penalty kill. There's the whistle. Offside is the call, stopping the play. Russell's ready to take the draw here on this power play. Denmark's got a hold of the puck off the draw. On the attack along the boards. Takes a shot. Scores! And a little flex with the man advantage. Puts them in front.
Well, this game is ground along in a tie score here, and you get a power play. You've got a chance to get an upper hand, and they do. They execute it perfectly. And now they have the lead. Oftentimes the goalie will drop in the butterfly, take the chance that he's got everything covered. Not so here. This is up over the glove. It's a beautiful shot.
Team Denmark's given themselves control of this game now with a one-goal lead in the second.
They'd like to get another before they go in for the second intermission. You'd love at least a couple goal lead going into period 3.
Denies him in front. Slides it up ahead from the right wing. There's another for the hit parade. And a huge stop by the goaltender at point-blank range.
He's going to feel he missed one there. You don't get many chances that clean. The goalie turns it aside. Sogard's workload has been pretty light, but he's able to make a really good save here. This game is not going to spread out.
Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. Denmark's got the momentum with a one-goal lead. They'd love to add to that. Into the attacking end. Puts it on net. Denied by the goaltender. Now into the offensive zone from the right side. Reads it perfectly and comes up with the takeaway.
Denmark's team defense is something to watch tonight. I love the way that they've just shut this game down.
Quick feed to Drost. Team Denmark's got a hold of the puck. Slides it on over to Blitzfeld. Drives to the crease. Comes up with the stop. Slovenia's got it in their own zone. Moves the puck from off the bank pass. Denmark's looking to break out of their own end. Along the right wing, they enter the attacking area. And that one's broken up. Moves the puck. Sends the pass over. And it comes up with the save.
Well, what a quick reflex stop that is. Great scoring chance.
In the final moments of this period, Team Denmark's got a slim lead. They lead it 2-1. Russell's won it in their own end. Slovenia sliding the puck behind the net. Poked away from danger. Sogard's going to opt for the whistle and give everybody a chance to breathe.
Sometimes you get running around as the shift gets long. This helps. I like this save from the goaltender's perspective, James. We get another look at it, and nothing spectacular about it, but a positionally solid, sound save.
Teams are lined up, and we are ready to take this draw. Slovenia's got it in the offensive zone. And that carries off a stick. Chips it in. Slovenia's got the puck behind the net. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Takes a shot, gives them nothing in front. Keeps a hold of the puck. He got all of that one. Denmark's ready to go on the attack. And things starting to ramp up a little bit now on the ice with that play. They were on their heels, forcing an icing, and they're not going to get much of a break on this either.
No, when you get tired, you make a bad pass, or you just panic and clear it down the ice. Now you got to try and win a draw and get it safely out of the zone so you can change. That's a great scoring chance turned aside. The blocker save denies the shot.
Shot. Period comes to an end, and lucky us, we've got one more period to go in what has been a fun one this evening.
Are you ready for a walk down memory lane? Then it's time to start up for a fantasy game. Play hockey with childhood heroes.
Third period just around the corner. Ray and I will be ready to bring all the action in moments.
You can visit the team website.
The officials are set. The players are set. Ray Ferraro between the benches is set. I'm James Cebulski. Let's go. Barring extra time, the final frame of this one. Here we go. Third period is underway. Slides the puck over. And that pass attempt is deflected. Some solid defensive work in their own end with the poke check. Through center along the wing.
Russell's dangerous, and he's got the puck now. He had the go-ahead goal earlier on.
Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. It's 2-1. Offensive zone face-off, and he wins the draw. Takes a hit on the play. Team Denmark's got the puck against the half wall. He scores! And that's 2 in a row!
Get one, you stay hungry, you want to stay on your toes, and while the defending team's back on their heels, they throw another one on the board. This is a tough shot. You don't have a lot of room because the goaltender can use his whole upper body to make the save. High stick, he gets beat again. That's a nice shot.
Denmark's now widen the lead to 2 in this third period.
What's pretty interesting was one of the guys told me as they came out for the start of the third period, the coaches didn't come in. They left it to the players, wanted them to run that intermission by themselves.
Centering pass! Stopped by the goaltender. And we'll get a face-off while one lucky fan gets a souvenir.
Goalies work on this all the time. We get a look in the highlight how they angle the puck off the blocker away from the net.
And we're moments away from getting back underway here with the puck drop. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Team Denmark's grabbed a hold of the puck. Things getting physical now.
Wow, did he lay the wood to him? That's a solid hit.
Denied that one. Team Slovenia's got it into the offensive zone. Trying to engage a little physicality here. Fogeland's moving the puck through his own zone. Takes it and looks ahead. Slovenia's got the puck along the wall. From the left side, he moves it up ahead. Here's a short pass to Blitzfeld. And that goes wide!
He's got to do something a little better than that. Just can't finish it from there.
Wonder if that gives him a nightmare later. Denmark's got possession of the puck. From the left side, they enter the attacking zone. Couldn't complete the play. Moves the puck along the half wall. Here's a chance. And there's the save.
Solgaard's been sharp when he's had to be. He's got a good save percentage here tonight, and his team's in good shape.
Puts it to the front of the net. Great heads-up play to poke it away in the offensive end. Slovenia's got the puck in their own end. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. And no luck on that pass attempt. Handles the puck. Hammers them.
James, I hear that over here, the crunch of the pads. That's a big hit.
Still misplaying?
No.
Great hit on the play. Gets it over to Russell. Here's a shot. Shuts him down. Moves with the puck at the corner. Taken by Russell. Gobbles the puck up there with the chest.
I love these second looks at this. You see the player transfer his weight, hammer this slapper, but the goalie makes the save.
Getting into the later stages of this period, crowd's been into this one right from the get-go. It's 3-1. Grabs it in his own end. Slovenia is moving it into the offensive end. Swatted away with the stick in the defensive zone. In desperate need of a goal here, they've got the extra attacker out. Oh, and can't connect.
Denmark's top line continues to impress. James, I look at this line, and I think that's a group I want to play with. They move the puck, they think they're going to score all the time, and their play has been dominant again.
A shot at the empty net. And as he stumbles, he coughs up the puck. And the intensity's starting to ramp up here after that hit. Shot! Stopped by the goaltender. Goalie plays it up. Down the right side and into the zone. Tucks it into the empty net.
Well, that should pretty well wrap it up. Another cushion onto the lead. Now that empty netter should wrap this up here. We're in the last little bit of the third period. That should be enough.
Official signals for the players to get into position, and we're about ready to drop the puck. Team Denmark's won the draw, and they take possession here in the open ice. Grabs the puck. From his own end, he moves it up ahead. Puts one on net. Big time shot block there. Final horn sounds, bringing this one to a close. Team Denmark's the better team tonight. Why in your mind, Ray?
Coaches always babble on about details. The first detail of any play is a face-off. That's one place they were dominant tonight.
And that's all she wrote on this one for Ray Ferraro. My name is James Cebulski. We'll see you next time here on EA Sports.